It was a warm sunny late afternoon in Texas. Blazer was resting on the couch enjoying the calm silence of the day. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. My mom went to answer it, and little did she know Blazer went with her to investigate. It was one of our neighbors. While Mom was talking, she left the door slightly open and Blazer slid out the door like a salamander. They talked for several minutes, then she went back inside. A couple hours later, she started to get ready to pick me up from work. She would usually bring Blazer with her because he loves car rides. But Blazer was nowhere to be found. She hurriedly drove to pick me up and with her eyes swelled with tears, told me that Blazer had ran away. I was very upset and said some cuss words at her. When we got home, we searched the entire apartment complex for our sweet innocent boy. We asked all our neighbors to keep an eye out for him, and I called my friend to drive around the area and search for him. After an hour, I decided to expand my search. I went to other apartments across the street and knocked on random crackheads' doors hoping to get a lead on my investigation. I spent another hour searching. I looked inside every bush and behind every air conditioning unit and found nothing. I have terrible eyesight, and at one point I saw a small tan figure sitting on a pile of sand. As I ran closer, the figure ran full speed up a tree and I realized it was not Blazer. It was a feral cat. The sun was going down and I was losing hope. I vowed to not give up in my search for the great boy. I would search far and wide for Blazer no matter fucking what. I headed to a Long John Silver's parking lot and crossed a busy street. As I saw some kids playing jump rope in a liquor store parking lot, I began to tear up. How could these fucking goddamn children be laughing and playing while I was in such torment? Would I ever see Blazer again? Was my boy fucking dead? Just as that thought entered my mind, I glanced at the old folks' home I was walking next to. There atop a large green hill, sitting next to a building, was a tan blurry blob figure. I thought to myself, what the fuck is that? I walked up the hill and as I got closer to the figure I saw two brown eyeballs. I ran. My fat ass ran fast. I screamed. It was Blazer. I reached out to touch him and he bit me. Even though he looked comfortable, sitting next to the old folks' home, watching the kids play, I could tell he was in shock. I quickly scooped him into my arms and ran home. As I swung open the door to our apartment, my mom saw Blazer in my arms and fell to her knees crying. Blazer leapt out of my grasp and ran to her crying. He had traveled through our entire complex, crossed at least one busy street, went through the Long John Silver's parking lot and trekked up a giant hill. But finally he was home, and that never happened again.